Hey everyone, Charlene Adzima again here, and welcome to week 2 of Irish Fiddle Foundations 2021 online. And today we're going to talk about how to learn tunes by ear, and we're going to learn a tune by ear. So we'll just start with we'll start with the tune. So the tune is called Eagans. It's a polka. It's one of the first tunes I usually teach. Polkas are in 2/4 time, and this one is in D major. So here we go. Again. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Um, so the first thing I would do, I come from a Suzuki background, and the first thing that I learned how to learn a tune was to listen to it like all the time. Like my mom would put the tape on in the car, and I'd be listening, and sometimes I really, my brain was listening, but I'd be doing other things. So I'd call that passive listening. And you can download the MP3 from my website, and you'll find that down below in the description. And you too can put that on while you do the dishes or do your homework or do whatever you like to do to learn the tune. But when I'm live, I do like to break up the tune into part patterns. So individually, each of the tunes have usually around 2 parts. There's an A part and there's a B part, and most of the time we'll play an A part followed by another A part, and then we play the B part followed by another B part. And in Irish music, we like to play the tune a few more times, so we go back to the beginning and we'll play it maybe 2, 3, 4, how many times you like, really. And but individual, each of the parts are usually made up of around 8 bars or 8 measures. And as you can see here, I'm going to show this here on the screen. I've separated this particular tune out into 4 parts, 4 2-bar parts. There's the A solo and the first ending, and then you play the A solo again, and there's the second ending. And then you do that whole thing again, and there's your 2 A parts. Your B part is going to have the B solo, and believe it or not, it uses the same first ending as the A part, so that's good. And then we go back to the B solo, and then the same second ending, and we do the whole thing again, and now you've got your one time through the tune. So the way you and I are going to do this is I'm going to teach you the A solo, and indeed it is a solo, meaning you get to play this by yourself, or you can play it with me, I suppose, right now. So let's show you how the A solo goes. The A solo starts on F sharp, first finger on the E string, and goes to open A. Pop that first finger off the E string, go right to first finger on the A string. We'll play B, and then pop that off again and play open A. Let's do that again. So first finger on E, F sharp, open A, B, A. Do it again. Okay, so your whole A solo goes like this. And if you're ambitious enough to try some bowings, you'll put two notes together at a time. So down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. And that is your A solo, okay? So I would love it if you would play the A solo with me and then take a little break while I play the first ending, and then play the A solo again with me, and then take a little break while I play the second ending. And we'll do that whole thing twice, just to pretend that we're playing the whole A part twice. Sound good? Here we go. First ending. 1 and 2. First ending. A part. Sorry. Here we go. 1 and 2 and. Take a break. A solo. Second ending. Again, A solo. Have a listen. A solo. Okay, very cool. So you can practice that a little bit. You can even go ahead and rewind this video and play those solos again if you like. Let's move on to that first ending. First ending goes like this. We play the D, third finger on the A string. It's a nice big long note. And then we go to open E, another nice big long note. And then we do something I like to call the surprise, which is first finger on E, which is F sharp, and why don't you guys just slur it just a little bit here. So 2 notes. The surprise goes like this. Ready? Which I just love. So first finger to open E, let's just slur it. Surprise! And then after that, you go back to that D on the A string. And then down to first finger B on the A string. And then open A. And that is your first ending. Let's give it one more go. Surprise! And again, for you ambitious folks who want to get those bowings, the bowing directions before you attempt anything else, it's down, up. Now you're going to do the surprise and a third note all in one down bow. D, and then B and A together. And I will post the sheet music for this, but you're going to have to be patient because I do want to help the ear trainers train their ears a bit. Okay, so let's give it another go. And that's your first ending. I'm going to move on real quick to the second ending, and the reason for that is it's almost exactly like the first ending, but actually slightly easier. So pretend you're playing the first ending. And instead of going to the B, stay on the third finger, stay on the D, and that's your second ending. And since we're in the key of D, it actually makes a fair bit of sense to end on D, which is the tonic, the first note in the scale. So second ending. All right, now I'm going to play the whole A part, and you can choose whichever solo you want to take. So you could take the A solo to practice that, or you could take the first and the second ending just to practice those. Or once again, play the whole thing with me. It's lots of fun. Here we go. 2 A parts. First ending. A solo. Second ending. You're on your own. There you go. And that's your whole A part. Now let's move on to the B part. And you're going to love this because the trickiest bit is the B solo. Now remember how the A solo had the same 4 notes, boop, boop, repeated. The B solo has 4 totally different notes, and there is one pitfall, so do be aware. Here's the B solo. Start on F sharp on the E string, first finger, 3 on E, which is A, back to F sharp, and open E. Now here's the pitfall. You get to do a second open E for the next 4 notes. There it is. And then the third finger on A, which is D, and then first finger on A, which is B, and open A. Those are a little familiar, wouldn't you say? We use those at the end of the first ending, I think. Pretty handy. So let's do that B solo again. F sharp, A, F sharp, E, E again, D, B, A. And again, for you ambitious folk, 2 notes per slur. And the lovely thing is, with this particular tune, the B part is pretty much the same as the A part. You just swap out the 2 solos. So instead of playing the A solo, I'd love for you to play the B solo while I play the rest of the B part. We'll play the B part 2 times through, so you'll get 4 chances at that B solo. Here we go. First ending. B solo. Extra E. Second ending. I bet you have the hang of it now. So there you go. We've learned the whole A part, we've learned the whole B part, and even if you're not 100% on those right now, you know that you can go back and download that audio file from my website and listen to that guy over and over and over and over again. In fact, if you really want to know any little secret about how all those Irish musicians seem to know all the tunes in the world, the reason is they're listening all the time. It's really not unlike the Suzuki approach, where you're listening to the music that you aspire to play. So you can play like the masters, you listen to the masters. And I might make a list of people to listen to if you're interested. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and play this tune. I'll play it just a bit faster, okay? And you can choose to play the solos, or you can choose to play the whole thing. You can choose to play the bowings or not. So here we go. I'll play the whole tune twice through, and we'll go just a hair faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and go. Maybe faster? Well, there you go. So you learned your first tune, Eagans polka, Irish polka, in the key of D. And come see me next week, and we'll learn another tune. And maybe we'll even try putting those polka bows that you've been working on from week 1 on top of Eagans, and maybe the next few tunes. So go ahead and have a look in the description, and there will be a link to my website where you can download these tunes that you can just listen to, put it on repeat, see if you can find those patterns that we're talking about. Maybe you can find the part patterns in the next couple of tunes, and you'll be prepared. All right, so all the best. We'll see you next week.